black father took in a girl for one night, not knowing she was a millionaire's daughter. John saw the girl standing in the rain shivering. Without thinking, he pulled her inside. She barely spoke, but her eyes begged for help. What John didn't know would change his life forever. John had nothing, no money, no luxury, but his small apartment was always filled with warmth. When he looked at the girl, he saw his own daughter, lost and needing a place to rest. They sat at the table, John eating his humble dinner, the girl quietly picking at hers. There was no conversation, but the weight of the moment pressed on them both. He didn't know who she was, but he could see the fear in her eyes. The next morning, there was a knock on his door. A man in a suit stepped in. "Is Sophia Montgomery here?" John froze. The girl? She wasn't just anyone. She was missing. And now he was involved. Sophia looked up at John, a quiet smile on her face. "You saved me. I'm the Montgomery heiress." Her family had been desperately searching for her. John, unknowingly, had become part of a $1 million legacy by offering one night of safety. The suited man stared at John in disbelief. You helped her?" The change in the man's eyes was clear. John was no longer just another worker. He had done something incredible. Sophia handed John an envelope with her family seal. "I don't want their wealth," she said softly, "but I'll never forget your kindness." She had been more than a lost girl. She was someone who had the power to change his world. John's boss called, his voice shaky. "I had no idea. I never knew you were capable of this." His regret was clear, but it was too late to change his judgment. Sophia's car disappeared down the street. John stood still, his heart heavy but full. Sometimes, the smallest act of kindness leads to the greatest rewards. Ever given help without asking for anything in return? Sometimes, doing the right thing changes everything. What would you do if you had the chance? Follow for more stories of quiet victories.